Soundcore just released the Boom 2 Plus, the big brother of the Boom 2. Both Bluetooth speaker beasts. Now the Plus retails for $249 US, the Boom 2 $129. And it's quite tiny in comparison, but you'll be surprised how well it holds up. Now the main focus with this comparison today is going to be with sound quality. When it comes to everything else, they're almost identical apart from their size. So the Boom 2 weighs 1.7 kilos or 3.7 pounds. Boom 2 Plus pretty much double at 3.8 kilos or 8.5 pounds. So half the weight, but even more compact overall. The Plus does have an attachable shoulder strap, which makes carrying around the speaker super easy because it's going to be hands-free. It also has a 3.5mm audio jack where the Boom 2 doesn't. Apart from that though, it's about the same build quality, same buttons, lights. Both speakers are waterproof and can float in water with the speakers facing up. So you can just check out my full review of each speaker for a more in-depth look, and they'll be linked down below. But now onto the main difference, how they sound. So the Boom 2 has one 50-watt woofer and two 15-watt tweeters, so 80 watts total, which is the perfect setup for a speaker this size. The Plus has two 50-watt 4.5-inch mid-range drivers and two 20-watt 0.75-inch tweeters, so 140 watts total. And this is with bass up turned on both speakers, which is basically pushing out more wattage, more bass, and just more power overall. But now let's run through some indoor sound samples. So I had both speakers playing at 50% volume, keeping in mind the Plus is about 4 decibels louder at 50% volume. So with the samples I've got here, I did level out the audio so you could hear the differences between both speakers a bit easier. So around 50% volume and below that, this is where the Boom 2 really holds up. You can still notice the bass is fuller on the Plus and it does hit a bit deeper. But the actual tuning and sound signature on both speakers are very similar, with forward mids, crisp detailed treble that doesn't get harsh, and you get some punch in your bass, and it's a very full sound. My only complaint with the sound is the bass can get a little bit boomy, more on the Plus, but you'll hear that in the samples coming up. But here are 3 different songs so you can hear the differences for yourself. right, so I just kept it at 50% volume for those indoor tests because any louder then I'll get the cops called on me, but I did venture outside to do some max volume testing. So at 100% volume, I measured the Boom 2 at about 92 decibels, 1 meter away from the speaker. Boom 2 Plus, about 96 decibels, so again, 4 decibels louder, which is quite noticeable. So in this max volume test, you're gonna notice much fuller bass on the Plus, and this more dramatic change happens past 70% volume. But still, the little Boom 2 really surprised me. But now here are the samples. This time around, I didn't edit the audio so you can hear that volume difference. And keep in mind, there was a bit of a wind, which messes up the recording slightly, but you'll still get a pretty good idea.
It's my brain that's partly why you're gone. I'm afraid no one relates to my mistakes. You know I got them memorized. The memories I'm haunted by, pulling me back in when I feel so far away, so far.
All right, so there you go. Obviously the Plus is gonna sound better overall with bigger speakers and more power. And as much as I love the Boom 2 Plus, just a great all around speaker, the Boom 2 just impresses me more with its compact size, and the sound it pushes out really exceeds that small size. So that's why I think it's a better value speaker if you want a more compact size. If you don't mind, then obviously the Boom 2 Plus is gonna be the way to go. And be sure to check out my full review of the Boom 2 Plus right here. I compared it to a speaker twice the price, a JBL Boombox 3, and it's incredibly close. So check that video out. Thanks for tuning in. Stay picky. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.